You know, black men, somebody's going to get offended at this, but black men and men in general create the very women that they don't like or they can't stand or that causes them problems, and nobody really wants to talk about this. There's too many instances in today's society where men say they don't want single mothers, they don't want independent women, they want women that listen, blah, blah, blah. How many more of these times, how many more of these conversations can we have before we actually address? See, what men love addressing is the symptoms of the problem without ever addressing the actual root cause of the problem. You dig what I'm saying? And this is what men do all the time. The question I have is really, really simple. Gentlemen, you say you don't want single mothers. Stop sleeping with them. Stop sleeping with women you don't actually like. Stop sleeping with women you don't actually want to get to know. And what I've discovered is, and I was doing a live yesterday with a guy, his name was, I can't say his actual name because TikTok will probably not like that. But content creator was, we'll just call him Lazy Fence or No Sense, right? Those of you that can decode, you know what I'm saying, figure out anagrams, y'all can put the content creator's name in the comments. He said, what I need you to understand is that 51% of black men, he said more than half of all black men are single and have no kids. And I said, boy, that's a lie. Because by the time most black men, by the time a black man reaches age 40, they have at least two kids. They have at least two kids. So by the time you reach age 40, which by the way is when men reach their financial peak, you know what I'm saying? By the time men have reached their financial peak, they got two babies, just like these women out here got two babies. The only difference is that when you have these conversations and you're unbiased about it, the part that makes me laugh is men they always want to complain about how women act now, but they never want to address the system that they created, we're all guilty of it, all created to put women in the position they're currently in. If women couldn't vote, if they couldn't check, we have men making decisions about women's bodies, gentlemen. Think about that for a second. Women don't even have enough political power still in 2024 to be able to fully determine their own autonomy with their own bodies. And you want to blame women for everything. I have a question, gentlemen. How much sense does that make? How can you blame women for everything going on wrong with society when the power structure says men still dominate the society? This is what I mean. Men create the problems. They create these problematic independent women. One, because the fathers are not in the house. Two, because when they do show up, they're not teaching their daughters anything of value. And this is exactly why you have so many black women today that have a disdain for men because they never experienced a good one. My question to you is this: how long will this BS go on until we change the game? How long will the same problems perpetuate themselves before men realize, hey, we've always had more power than women. Why don't we do something positive with the power that we have? That's the problem. That's the point. Judy.